I don't think I understood what you said. Not you and Nick. That's not what happened. You're trying to sell me something else. Aren't you?
Amy, is he okay?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You were just in there. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm worried.
Look, I understand. The doctor needs some information.
About the shooting?
What happened?
They were struggling for the gun. It went off. I called 911. He was unconscious. He wasn't moving. Is he gonna make it?
Kelly's.
Heart rate's picking up.
Damn it, another bleeder. Clamp. Hema's dead. All right, there's too much blood. I can't see. I need suction.
His blood pressure's dropping, doctor.
All right, give me more traction. What is the BP?
80 systolic.
Sponge.
All right, IV fluids are open.
Another sponge, doctor?
Right here.
Is there any word?
He's still in surgery.
Bridget, it was an accident. I didn't know the gun was loaded.
Eric, Bridget, the department got a call about a shooting at Deacon Sharp's place. What happened? Were you there, Bridget?
Yes.
And who else?
My father.
All right, you two and Deacon. Anyone else?
No.
Well, this makes my job easy, since I assume Sharp didn't shoot himself. Which one of you pulled the trigger?
So I told you, right? How Thorne asked me to move in with him?
Yes, Darla, you told me innumerable times in minute detail in the car on the way over here.
Sorry about that. I'm just a little excited about it. You could have driven me, you know. You didn't have to go out of your way.
Darla, I was more than happy to do this for you. Besides, I happen to have a little mission of my own to accomplish here.
A mission.
Mm-hmm. You remember that conversation we overheard the last time we were here? When there was some question about the paternity of Brooke's unborn child? Well, I'm sure that Brooke is going to claim that she thought Ridge had died and was so distraught and was grieving so much that she should not be held responsible for anything that happened afterwards, huh? Wait till Queen Stephanie gets a hold of that information. You know, she was actually convinced that Brooke had changed for the better. But when she gets all the juicy details, I am sure that she will see to it that her wandering daughter-in-law gets everything that's coming to her and then some.
Mother, just give Brooke a chance to explain.
I thought I was. All right, you believed he was dead.
Yes. And I didn't know how I would go on. Or if I even wanted to go on.
Until Nick showed up. And exactly what happened that shouldn't have happened. Did Nick do something? Is he the reason? I mean, is he the reason that you can't get past what happened down at Porta Vista?
Stephanie won't be as hard on Brooke as you think.
Are you kidding? Get out of town. Brooke will be lucky to escape with her head after her royal toughness is finished with her.
Listen, Sal, if you're just here to bash Brooke, this is...
No, Darla. I am here to support you. And incidentally, do a little research.
What kind of research?
Well, as fate would have it, or as luck would have it, your doctor happens to be the same doctor that Brooke has.
Yeah, so...
Yes, so I hit pay dirt the last time by uncovering Brooke's tawdry little secret. Possibly I can get lucky again and come up with something really devastating that will put the final nail in Brooke Logan Forrester's coffin.
You don't have to protect Nick.
I'm not trying to protect him, Stephanie. I'm as much to blame as he is.
Logan, that is not true.
It never should have happened.
You keep talking about it. It should never have happened. Why don't you say what you mean?
Nick was there. He was trying to comfort me. And it just went too far.
So you two had sex.
God, no, Stephanie, it wasn't sex. I don't know what it was. I didn't even know really what was happening. I was barely there.
Do you expect me to buy this? Do you expect your husband to buy this? You've betrayed him again, haven't you? With his brother.
We did everything we could, Mark. It just wasn't enough.
Lieutenant, you're wrong about this. It was a terrible accident. I didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to what?
Deacon and I were struggling, and the gun went off.
Struggling as in arguing?
Look, I didn't know the gun was loaded. I didn't go over there to shoot Deacon Sharp.
Well, whose gun was it?
His. He said he needed it for protection.
Will you corroborate your father's story?
It's not a story, it's the truth. That's what happened.
All right, well, that remains to be seen. But in the meantime, you better just hope that Sharp survives. I'm sorry, Eric, but you could be up on murder charges.
How'd it go?
We removed the bullet. All right, it was lodged near Deacon's spine. I just wish there was more we could have done.
He's alive, right?
Yes, yes. But there were complications, Bridget.
What do you mean, complications?
The bullet shattered several vertebrae, and the damage was extensive.
How extensive?
I'm afraid Deacon may be paralyzed from the waist down.
He might not walk, ever? Mark?
It's still too soon to tell, Bridget.
No, please, there has to be something you can do. I mean, there's other surgeries
Listen.
or maybe therapy.
Hey. It's one step at a time, okay?
What can I see him?
He's still in recovery. But I'll let you know when he gets back to his room, okay?
Sweetheart, it's gonna be okay.
You are up to something, Sally. Come on, spill it. What is it?
Well, you know. Dr. Paxson, at last. We were getting a little worried. We thought maybe you were cutting it a little close here.
I apologize. My consult ran long. Shall we get to those tests now, Darla?
Sure.
Sit. Let me get my gloves.
Okay.
I will be right outside, Darla.
Sally.
Mother, I know this can't be easy for you to hear.
And I suppose you would just like me to shrug this off.
I would like you to do your best to try and understand what really happened.
Understand her sense of what's right and wrong?
Mother, look, she thought I was dead.
For how long? 2 days? She didn't even have the decency to wait for her funeral. But then you really don't have any sense of decency, do you?
I'm as horrified by all of this as you are, Stephanie.
That you got caught.
No, Mother, she didn't get caught. She came to me and told me everything.
Oh. Oh, well, that makes it okay then. This is your wife you're talking about,
Look,
isn't it?
she's the most vulnerable she's ever been in her life that night. And Nick knew that. He took full advantage of it. If you want to blame someone, why don't you blame him?
I thought it took two.
Please, Stephanie. I never wanted to hurt Ridge.
Oh, brother. If I had $1 for every time you've ever said that to me.
Mother, Brooke has been very honest about this whole situation to me. I don't have any doubts about how much this woman loves me. Or how much our marriage means to her. That is why I have forgiven her. And that is why I want you to do the same.
Sweetheart, can I get you anything? Bridget, I know you blame me for what happened.
Please stop, okay, please. All I can think about right now is Deacon. And what it's gonna do to him when he finds out he might be paralyzed.
Hey. I think I should be the one crying. Come on, I'm the one who took the bullet.
Oh, God.
Like I said, you're pretty scared, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Don't you worry about a thing. I guess they must have given me some really strong pain pills, because I can't feel a thing.
Brooke Forrester. Genetic testing, CVS. Paternity testing. Bingo.
You want me to forgive her?
Yes, I do. So we can begin to put this behind us.
It isn't that simple, Rich.
I think it's a good start, though.
You're just deluding yourself. But then, who am I to talk? I actually thought that you had changed.
I have changed.
No, you haven't, Brooke. No. You are still the same self-centered, selfish person that you've always been, and I could kick myself. I'd like to kick you. Accepting you into the family when you got married. Really, truly believing that you had put your past behind you. Really believing that you wanted to make a family with him and the children.
Oh, Mother, stop it. I'm not going to have you talking about my wife like that.
Oh, your wife? Your wife, the one that just betrayed you with your brother? Gee, I don't suppose there's any chance that this baby could be Nick's.
A very small chance.
Right.
Which is why I've scheduled the paternity test immediately, so that we can clear all this up and it can all be put behind us. Stephanie, look. I know you probably hate me right now, but I am certain that this child is Ridge's.
You don't know
yes,
that.
I do know that, and the test will prove it. We have everything. We have our future, our family, our children, our happiness. But it's not going to be the same if we can't share that with you. So please, will you forgive me?
No.
Logan, we're going to get through this. We are.
Coming soon.
All of a sudden, I'm public enemy number one.
I never should have let you go over there. Then none of this would be happening.
You're acting like I went over there and shot him in cold blood.
Dad did not try to kill Deacon.
We all know that. And you're blowing this whole thing out of proportion.
The Bold and the Beautiful.
Eric Forster, you're under arrest.
On CBS, the #1 daytime network.